Alright, so I got a little overzealous, but we're going to show you guys what it takes. This is the tool. You can get this at like Harbor Freight, but if you look, it's a door spring tool. This is how you get the spring out of here. When it's crammed in there, that's how you get it out. They see you stick it in there and you tighten it, and it brings it, and then it pops out. So that's the first part. Second part of it, I see a lot of guys with these things in them. They're powder coated, or they're chrome plated, or rose golded, and they have this wheel left in them. You cannot plate this wheel. You will fuck it up. What we do is we POR it after we're done. But we're going to take this apart right now. I'm going to show you how I do that. As you can see, this is pressed. These are tack welded. And when you take these off, you don't want to necessarily dig into this and make a goddamn mess. So we'll show you how we do it without making such a huge mess. So one of the pluses of going blind is now I have safety goggles on. Take a pin and you can knock it out with a pin. You can use a body hammer or a regular hammer. You see it'll start sliding out. It's got grooves on it. If it doesn't want to keep coming out, you may have to keep tapping it out because it's got a lot of paint and stuff built up on it. Tighten it up and knock the pin out. You got the hinge apart. You grinded this area, but see how you didn't destroy it too much? Now you come back in this hinge. No sign that it's ever been grinded. So now you put that one to the side and you start working on this one. This one here is a little bit easier just to grind it all smooth. You see there's two sides. I grind each side down and I leave a little tiny square in the middle, and I'll show you why I do that later on when I get ready to put those hinges together. So, as you see now, it's a little square. Now, you can buy this new, depending on if it's good or not. This one is really good. Like, it doesn't have barely any play in it at all. So it would be a shame not to keep an OEM product if you could. The aftermarket is not going to be as good as the original. That being said, we'll do it this. We'll tap this one out. you just continue to tap it out. You can put it in a vise, or you can just go caveman style like me and do it on the table. Still in there pretty good. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. Alright, so this one's gonna break. This one is super stuck. So it must have tons of paint buildup on it. So I'm gonna go take it over to the vise and knock it out. All that paint's chipping. That's why some people don't want to take them apart. It's a pain in the ass. Now the next thing you got to do is take these out. This is the bushings. Those have to come out in order to plate or to powder coat or to do anything. So now you got to press these out. So now that we got the pin out, you've seen us tap that out, we got that out. The easiest way to get these out is just grab them and twist them. Vice grip. They're brass. If you squeeze the hell out of them, they'll break anyways and come out. Usually you could just grab them. Actually, I didn't clamp this one hard enough. That's how you pull that out. Pushing. Got this one. None of this shit is fun, let me tell you. Well, they didn't make no cool tool for this, which they did. Stuck. You might want to press out. I'm gonna have to cut it. They all want to fight. Take a good picture and then I guess I'm gonna do the next thing, which is grind it. Alright, you seen us take the pin out on the vise, knock it out. We started taking the bushings out with vice grips, but it won't come out, so we're gonna grind it off and then get it out. I use this sometimes because it is the exact perfect size. bushing is super stuck. There we go. That's what that looks like. That's an upper hinge passenger side. This is the lower hinge. So as you can see, this one's bad. See how it's jiggling? That's how your doors sag in. See, it's broke. Those are bushings inside of it that are broke. Those are what we're going to replace when we do those, put them together. Right now we're just showing you how to take these apart, which ain't easy all the time. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard. So we'll start on this done now and see how easy this one is to come apart. It's spinning the bushing. I was going to take the pin and knock them out. So that one went flying. This is a stopper. So this stopper you will keep. As you can see in those, you'll see what we do with that. The pins are all going to be brand new, so it really doesn't matter what happens to them. Alright, so as you can see, we've already got the pins loose. Now we're just knocking them out. These are pretty easy because it's coming right out. These ones completely destroyed. So it doesn't really matter. We're going to change those out for new pins anyways. So basically you just knock it all the way out. Not super hard in there. Not super hard in there, but you can't pull it out by hand. So now this is the lower hinge. As you can see, that fell apart. There's actually nothing in there anymore. It's gone. So that's a lower hinge. You must keep the stopper. That's a lower hinge. All bushings gone. See, I almost forgot. That's where I had to cut it off at. I think I have one on both. So what I'll do now is take the grinder, smooth those out. So when they're gold plated, you won't see that. That's what that looks like. When you chrome plate over that, or gold plate over that, or powder coat over that, you won't see that. See, that's what an upper and lower look like. Ready to go to powder coating platers. This is the right way to do it. So these have come from plating. As you can see where I've grinded, you can't see. Same situation that I used on all of them. That's a full set. Hood spring. But there's my stoppers. The same thing this is. Those are for my lowers. I got my springs. One hinge, second hinge, hood pop. So now I'll start putting these all together and I'll show you how I do that on our next video. These are the wheels that were really good. We took those off. We'll show you what we're gonna do with those, how we'll clean those up without destroying the grease and stuff inside and the bearings that are inside. We'll show you how we do that.